JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, I saw the Badness Guh. Gangster told cop when cautioned. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. The lead police investigator in the case against the 33 individuals accused of crimes committed by the St. Catherine-based One-Down gang yesterday positively identified another 13 against whom he had laid charges, and further revealed that the Jamaica Defense Force, JDF member Jermaine Robinson, who is among the accused, has family ties within the revered organization. The investigator, a member of the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation CTOC unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and who has been on the witness stand since last Wednesday, said he first met Robinson when he was being held at Grandspin Police Station in early July 2019. He said he had visited that lockup based on certain information and had spoken with Robinson for upwards of 20 minutes. The sleuth, who said he was in the company of another detective, testified that, at the time, he had told Robinson that he was a suspect in the ongoing gang investigations. He said the JDF operative, after being cautioned, made no comment. According to the detective, he then had a conversation with Robinson as it relates to his job. I asked him if he was a member of the JDF and he said yes. One of the questions I asked him at that point, I learned that his father was also a member of the JDF, the witness told the court. He said he then asked Robinson about his legal representation, at which point the soldier asked the detective for a call. He spoke to, I think, his wife, and after that I left, the investigator said. According to the detective, he then met the army man a second time on July 24 at the Kingston Central lockup in the corporate area, where several other alleged gang members were being held. He said on that occasion Robinson, when cautioned and charged, made no comment. In early November, witness number 2, an ex-gang member turned prosecution witness, had alleged that Robinson was agitated that the gang was losing ground after its alleged leader, Andre Blackman Bryan, was locked up in 2018 and the gang began splintering. He said the army man, who was another member of Bryan's security detail, had been introduced to him in 2017 by Bryan, who said, "A soldier this, you know." The witness said he saw Robinson on several other occasions involving the gang and detailed one instance where he said Robinson, who had injured one hand, which was placed in a cast, handled an AK-47 with the other hand. He claimed that Robinson was often where Bryan was. According to the witness, the last time he saw the army man was at a checkpoint in Spanish Town. Him tell him not to search me and just let me through. The witness had testified, adding that Robinson, who was clad in the JDF garb, said, "Let him through, me know him." He told the court that Robinson then pulled him aside and asked him if he had heard from the general and asked for his phone number. He further told the court that on the day of his visit to the Criminal Investigations Branch, where he gave the police information about the gang, Robinson called him while he was in the presence of the investigators. He said the army man was asking about Blackman. If I don't hear from him, because him want to talk to him because him want to turn up back the thing. According to the witness, Robinson said, "The thing coming like a joke thing." This, he said, meant that he wanted more people to be dead and more killings in the Spanish Town area. In other testimony, witness number 1, who was the first gang member turned crown witness to take the stand after the trial began on September 20, had also said Robinson stood guard at his house at nights while Bryan was there. He said during those times, Robinson had a gun in his possession. According to the witness, Robinson had told him that he was a soldier. He, however, admitted that he had never seen Robinson in uniform. Roxanne Smith, the attorney representing Robinson, in cross-examining witness number 2, had stated that Robinson hardly had any time to commit crimes, having been stationed in Flanker and Montego Bay, St. James, after graduating as a member of the JDF in 2016. She said her client was transferred to Kingston in 2017 and placed in a special course at Up Park Camp where he was confined. However, the witness countered that, although Robinson hardly had time due to work, he still played a role in the gang. Yesterday, the CTOC investigator spent several painstaking hours relaying the circumstances under which he met and charged 13 of the accused of being members of a criminal organization. He positively identified for the court Robinson, along with other accused Brian Morris, Donovan Richards, Carl Beach, Tomrick Taylor, Khalifa Williams, Daniel McKenzie, Rivaldo Hilton, Tyreek James, Ted Prince, Pete Miller, and his brother Marco Miller and Dylan McLean. He said all the accused were mum when cautioned and charged, except for Hilton, who remarked, "I saw the Badness Guh." On Monday, the detective identified accused Fabian Johnson, Kemar Harrison, Roshane Williams, and Stephanie Christie in the dark. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.